Hello ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Zenless Zone 0. Now we're carrying on with the main story, well, I mean the story with the event story. So yeah, let's just do this. What do you want from me? Okay. And is there anything new in here? No. Don't know what that event is. Ige seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. I've yelled at him a few times, so just walked away. Hello, user. Oh. I have no sound. Now I have sound. You can see tears welling up in Teresa's eyes while observing the reception area. Someone taps you on the shoulder. You turn to find Wise, User and Alice standing behind you. You'll move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We've worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP. Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yeah.
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Who?
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family
For
matters,
real.
right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting. So asymmetrical.
It's not real.
So terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes.
Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends
Aren't really supernatural?
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too?
Huh? Of course not, 'cause I just made that up a couple days ago.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me.
Sorry, but judging by your look,
Exposed.
I think you're ready to join the investigation.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out.
Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun. Enjoy the vacation. Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make the most of this summer.
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting?
Of course not. Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
You've sorted things out with Alice and Yuzuha. Alice is off to talk to Helen, and Yuzuha's checking in with Mia, go see what you've found or his trade to Therese. She's probably the one who knows the resort best. We're on our way. Bow, bow. Ramming up the chest for the resort staff, you join Alice and use a hide and quiet spot. I think that's something more symmetrical. Is that why she has pigtails instead of a ponytail? Because they're symmetrical? Boards a large boat and head out towards waters further from the resort.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Wanna share?
I'm sorry, Belle. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of déjà vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Is she a bunny?
Déjà vu
Oh,
is
I think she is a
signal from
bunny.
our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday stuff around us. Come on, Alice. Shake off those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I swear I just saw dolphins out there.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me?
Symmetrical ones?
It
Like
feels like
specifically
ever since I met
symmetrical?
you, Yuzuha, and Monato,
You saw dolphins are
everything's
symmetrical.
been changing.
Do you not like change, Alice?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise. Brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone. Especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Well, I'll be
Come a little
damned.
closer, and I'll tell you.
After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, we returned to the resort.
It looks like Something's happening again.
Alice, are you okay?
She runs slightly faster than I
Fine.
jog.
But there's something else that's been bothering me.
The ghost can still anyone goes in broad daylight. Now that's really something you don't hear every day. Must really disparate. Still so scary. Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work, her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of the slightly awkward situation, and Alice suddenly seems to touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air in front of her, and right there, where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. And a projector. Found it. That's it. This is a projector.
This is.
Am I right? Yeah, a holographic projector.
Projector.
I
It
told
looks like
you.
It's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal.
I told you, a
ghosts and
3D
objects we
projector.
saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing.
Yeah, projections.
For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
I got it! The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying,
I'm so
at
cool.
least
I knew
a
exactly
test
what it
ride.
was the moment I saw them.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
You contact Grace through Knock Knock, who's on vacation here with the folks from Bellabog Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes the projector and examines it
You're
closely.
right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector invisible again.
Why'd you have to say that with emphasis?
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
I'd say there's an 88% chance.
88%
We lack
chance.
direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Ella stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Science. You hand the phone to Atlas. She and Grace walk off, chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, and calls over Manito and leads you both to another haunted object. The camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts, and just like that, the projector becomes visible. I just want to give you a good hair pat. Hey, you're totally patting me already. That tickles. Cut it out.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Really? Oh, what else is back here?
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
After gathering with the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gather Therese, Ige, and MP. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
You sure?
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone,
Thanks,
thank
Ige.
you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. Three Gates Corp is
Almost.
definitely behind all of this.
That jerk, Willis.
We were one step away from
Yeah,
taking
Willis, you
over the
jerk.
resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of
Hell yeah.
course he's doing everything he can to interfere.
Of
Those
course he
stupid
is.
minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence.
He might not be an
Having
amateur,
dealt with
but
the
he's a
resort
bastard.
For so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to Three Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Nice. Hiding in a spot where a few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy. Hear what they say. This really doesn't look like a good spot. Strike now and take them down. You show a ready for battle right in front of the thugs, panting flashing across the face. They cleared into pit profound, but no time. They've got the helmets on, whips drawn, fights on.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed, but... Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either!
Oh no, I'm getting out of here in one piece. You're getting out of here in three.
Who dares hurt Alice? I'll handle it. Don't freak out Wait! A sword technique for summer night. How about this?
The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. public security's on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it!
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Montana takes away their restrained thugs and then returns to the group.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running. Oh, right! Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place.
Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
I'd be like those people.
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days. No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. Empy, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security? Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal. And we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
In perfect sync, everyone's... Okay.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
Time to sweep. Midsummer Festival. Nice. Packed. Nice. Let's prep going. Leave it to more. Let's confess sin and sudden scream rings out from not far away.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images! What the heck is going on? What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic! We must hurry! Let's split up!
The staff?
Where are you all rushing off to?
A familiar chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Willis,
Oh, it's a
you
bitch!
again. And behind you,
Is more bitches?
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
A bitch!
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Actually,
Careful what you say. We're live
a son of a
across
bitch
the city right
and
now.
whatever the male
I
version
just
of
heard
bitch
Fantasy
is.
Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to
Think I'm
bring
gonna go
in
drown
some
him in the
big
ocean.
media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all.
Personal response. Really?
But what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
Can we kill him now, please?
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted. And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence?
Bastard.
You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you?
Yes, I really can.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and started playing the video in front of the cameras. Footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. Looks like fixed position surveillance footage. On the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. His tiny body hauls several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings into invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today?
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing.
And how do you have surveillance footage?
But it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it.
Fucking bastard. Probably coded the bamboo. Oh, I need to put it back on.
I believe the people can see it for themselves.
Shut your
You
fucking mouth,
fabricated this
whore.
whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me.
I don't like this guy.
That's what really
Even if he
happened.
didn't do it, I'm still gonna drown him in the ocean.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since
The real
both of
question
us
we should
were
be asking is
alive.
how he had
You wouldn't
surveillance
do something
footage.
like this.
Why did he have it?
MP? Huh? Where's MP?
In penis.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
No,
Damn it.
you're the
Where
you're
did MP run off
you're
to at
the
a
mistake.
time like this?
Your birth was
should
a
we
mistake,
do?
bro. Your mother's birth control failed. You exchange glances with Yuzuha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there is no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way to do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
He hasn't left town, he is sleeping. As the camera shutter clicks, empty the bank. Penguin Boo reappears before your eyes, lying limp in the seawater, unconscious as though it had been struck down. Why are you under the water?
Impy? Are you okay? Can you hear us?
This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Empy, calm down. Can you tell us what happened last night? So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on Internaut, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
Empy, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Belle? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, this time he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave Empy invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Another special event. Battered and bruised, MP is brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP as if fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
Empy! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bang-boo! You bastard!
He is a bastard. You're right. On the money.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Oh god, what's Alice gonna say?
Huh? Me? Alright then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake
The music!
of reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Hell yeah!
That asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
No, I think it was pretty cool.
What exactly are you getting at?
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence.
And you can't
Especially when you're
throw around
accusing
bullshit without a brain.
Phoenix Corp.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Show me Daddy's evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And you did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's Master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
You raise your phone to your ear, a familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone.
Thanks, Barry.
Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Oh, wow, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang.
Or maybe it was you, you son of a bitch.
Security and let them sort it out.
Son of a bitch.
That'll wrap things up for today.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This Dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it.
Bro is talking to himself. Joe is having a whole conversation with himself.
This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought? The man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless and completely caught off guard. As if his visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Yes, it does, you stupid bastard. The reporter's phones at the scene suddenly started ringing. After answering and listening for a moment, they will switch to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end can be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time.
As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
Ellis.
Just handed over the damn resort from the start, and none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
The ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path. Oh, crap!
My career and my life are ruined. None of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Time to win a combat. Boom, 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 boom.
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble! Anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? To know the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher up! Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the boss!
This man, has he completely lost his mind?
Must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah. Let's ride the waves! Got a summer surprise! Need a sign for it?
Woo! Stay on offense! I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night.
Let's ride the wave!
A chance to score! Here to dance!
You're gonna pay! How about this?
With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coding too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible and you won't find me," over and over until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. That is what we call being caught red-handed. More like being caught chameleon-handed.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival.
Oh boy.
I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and arm pants?
Do you know? She squeaked.
Do you know her?
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board. Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
A video call. You open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Oh, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yeah, B. You just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Belle, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Yep.
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Oh boy.
Hey everyone! Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this?
It's a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm done. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount? Yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with
Did she
Willis
torture
from
them?
3
Jane
Gates
probably
Corp.
tortured them.
He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you're about to end the video call, after setting up the meeting at the time of the resort, use Harlene's in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yuzuha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra, then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which is just about to wrap up broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival.
Oh, okay.
Get ready for some incredible music.
Oh, this is gonna get some people in.
Come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is
It's
gonna
true.
hit an all-time high!
That's true.
So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack?
Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos.
And
Just
asymmetrical.
one scare after another, and I barely
And
got
no
any
symmetricality.
chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind. But I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Let's do this. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces made their way to the resort. Evelyn's here. Can I get up there? No, I can't. Oh, now I'm up here. Who's this? Oh, okay. She looks well designed enough that she could become a playable character at some point. And Nev's gonna short circuit at this rate. Angels of Delusion. Here's here on this paper are my Knock Knock ID, our band's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. Please sign it for me. Where did that shyness go? This talented composer.
Cruise between islands and shoot away.
Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Hey, Proxy, want a burger?
A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.
That's a shooting game. That was the first thing I did. Didn't we just talk a moment ago? Good luck, Nicole. The class of the students, Dooney. Oh, am I'm not supposed to be down here. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone.
Okay, here we go. Got the video. Oh shit!
Let's make this a summer night to remember.
Why is Miyabi with the kind of ears?
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
I actually somehow
Over yet. As long as
managed to
we're
invite literally
together,
everybody.
Every night is one to remember this summer.
I don't want to go back to work. So eat our dreams. Huh, it's a nice moment. Nice. Let's go. Write the research data.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Let's do something summery together. Oh,
What brings you here this time? Allow me to watch over you.
This will be the first time I get to use. This is the first time I actually get to use Yishun.
Let's ride the
Take this.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Swift yet still. Release.
thrust and pierce. Let's try something new.
Too slow.
I don't have Bangkok, but
Don't get careless.
Guess what my umbrella can turn into?
Tanuki.
Stay on up. I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night. The enemies are like seashells on the shore.
Bana bana bam bam bana bam dum 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 now bam 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 no 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 bam.
Let's do something summery
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
No,
Would you?
What brings you here this time?
Oh, I can't deploy a bang boo.
blade.
Insignificant grapple. Take this. Concentrate.
Don't worry, I got this! Sweep the limbs away! With my sword, I'll face you! You're gonna pay! Your opponent is me! Summer memories will take
Cycle of yin and yang.
You're exposed now! Let's try something new!
Too slow. Your fate is sealed.
Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
The enemies I offer you. The dazzling star of a summer night.
That's easy. You show Therese the 2 files he brought out of the hollow. Alice takes the research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of handwritten text. Looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. To have a walk along the beach with Therese today. He ran to a rabbit tyrant father with his daughter. I recognized him. He'd introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition results, but really we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. It was time for midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. But I still have special stories to complete. How many more do I need? 9 more. 900 more? I think. Yeah, we actually need 1,000 more. But actually, it's about time we will claim that. But I also need to do that somehow. I don't know how to do it. Oh, I just talked to this, right?
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
I just swallowed his words about it and see what our princess can do. Okay, we're riding the waves.
Looks like this is the real challenge. You got this, Alice! They've seen Alice surf a bunch now, but I gotta admit, she is tearing it up.
There are waves outside the track, too? Maybe it's time for that move. I did it!
Easy W. Hotel and surfing. A mysterious middle-aged man suddenly came over to say hello. For long, the crew set up cameras, monitors, and other equipment along the shore. This must be what a professional team looks like. Special event.
Miss Alice, let's stick with what we discussed earlier. Once you finish the course, we'd love for you to perform that move. You know, the one where you charge into the wave tunnel and then swoosh, splash, and whoosh, bursting right out.
You mean that super cool move where Alice goes splash and swoosh through the wave tunnel, right?
Oh my god.
Are you talking about tube riding?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, we're definitely not experts in this area, but don't worry. When we go live with the official broadcast, we'll have a professional commentator on board. There's one more thing, though. It's a bit of an awkward request. Our show sponsor would like to meet you in person. She has some concerns about using the program to promote your resort. So we're hoping you could take a moment to introduce yourself to her.
Sure. I'll leave the introductions to you then, Director.
Well, well. I thought the director was filming some legendary surf master. Turns out it's just Miss Alice from Celestia.
My apologies, but do I know you?
I'm Jacqueline from Class A. What?
Class
You
A.
don't recognize me because I changed my hairstyle?
Of course not. The Timefield family would never rely on appearances. Wait, Jacqueline? Where's your signature hairstyle?
What do you mean, of course not? You clearly only remembered me because of my hair.
Oh, so you two know each other already? Then I'll skip the introductions.
Alice, is this your classmate?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacqueline, president of the Celestia sorority.
This is my friend Belle, one of the managers of the resort.
Oh, right. I heard you're running a resort now. Maybe I'll bring my girls over sometime to support your business.
Thanks.
Just kidding. If my family's company wasn't sponsoring this beach show, I wouldn't have the slightest interest in some half-dead resort.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Good thing we don't welcome rude guests anyway.
Sorry, and who might this be, this animal-scented friend?
This is Ukinami Yuzuha. She's my friend.
Forget it. I don't really care that much anyway. Just do your best, Timefield. I am a little curious to see how you'll do, though. I mean, can't be worse than your performance at the New Year's show, right? Anyway, I've got yoga training in the city, so I won't be sticking around this middle-of-nowhere beach. Director, make sure to send me a copy when you're done filming. It's not every day I run into an old classmate. It'd be a shame not to share it with everyone back at school.
Sure thing, Miss Jacqueline.
She's driving me crazy. Alice, give it your best. Show her what we're made of.
Yeah, don't worry. If that woman dares come back here, I'll make sure she regrets it.
Thank you, everyone, for looking out for me.
Sorry. Our sponsor can be a bit difficult to deal with. Please don't take it personally. By the way, the cameras are all set up. Miss Alice, you can start your surfing performance whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm going to end up the video now. I hope you did enjoy this episode. We did the music festival and all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.